glitching, but you are now live with at Punk Rock Politics 911 on Facebook. Yes, my name really is John Smith. On Instagram at the same handle at Punk Rock Politics 911. That's the @ sign, and without any spaces. P as in Paul, U as in Uncle, N as in Nancy, K as in Kite, R as in Rock, O as in Offspring, C as in Charlie, K as in Cradaville. P is in politics. O is in Offspring, because I love the Offspring. Got me into punk rock. L is in Larry. I is in interest. T is in Tom. I is in interest again. C is in Charlie for Charlie Cradaville. Vote Charlie for Change. CharlieForChange.com. And S as in Smith. Okay, 911 after that. So it's Punk Rock Politics 911. We are live. We are in front of the Power to the People campaign. All right, 90 Livingston Avenue. We have people phone banking all over the area and outside of the area. We have people getting so energized by the campaign that they're coming from places like Monroe and other counties and in North Jersey. I am not even from New Brunswick, but there is somebody that could represent me if you vote for him, and his name is John Hsu, spelled HSU. So we are, he is running for the 6th District in New Jersey, which also includes New Brunswick, but we are here right now canvassing for Charlie Cradaville, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you, but it's falling. I want to drop them again. That took a while to pick up. I can't really see Yenny Mendez Romero, but let's just say she is a small business person who is highly connected with the community and looks out for people. Charlie Cradaville is one of the nicest people I've ever known. Seriously intelligent, humble, kind, and accommodating. Just very thoughtful person. And they are running against a 35-year incumbent, 35-year and 5 months, I believe, straight, an incumbent in Mayor Jim or James, depending on who you are, Cahill. So James Cahill, or also known as Jim Cahill, whose cousin was in power as the mayor before that since the 70s. And he pled guilty to corruption and served time in federal prison. And that guy is his cousin who was working with him, as Charlie Cradaville said in my interview on this channel on YouTube that I shared all over my other social media sites, was indicted in one of my YouTube shorts that you should check out. I have an interview with John Hsu. It is underneath all of Charlie's. They are cross-endorsing in the campaign. So if you're an NJ6, it represents New Brunswick. So these three candidates, Yenny Mendez Romero, running for New Brunswick City Council, Charlie Cradaville, running for mayor of New Brunswick, to knock out the corporate capitalist right-wing people that control the political game here. I will not say who or where, but I did see some people in an important place, for elections, that was on the phone representing Jim Cahill, using all kinds of racial and anti-gay slurs. This is not a friendly campaign. This is a campaign that we need the people to still volunteer. We need you to vote first and foremost. So you could vote as of today. They're still open. You can still vote early today and tomorrow. Tomorrow being May 31st. Okay? And June 2nd is the last chance for you to vote for the Power to the People campaign. Again, Charlie Cradaville for mayor. He is a Rutgers alum. He runs he is the founder in 2010 of New Brunswick Today, a hyper-local investigative journalist piece that has already ended endless amounts of corruption in New Brunswick. So you might not know about him, but you should check him out and follow New Brunswick Today. And you should vote for him. All right? Vote for him now. You can vote until 8 p.m. in the polls in New Jersey. He's running alongside by the way, everybody I've ever spoken to that's ever had any connection with all three of these candidates has said nothing but nice things, unless they are what I would call extremely corrupt and or malinformed people. So we need the people to show up and get rid of Jim Cahill, some of the corrupt city council members where Yenny Mendez Romero is running for the people on the Power to the People campaign. We need you to show up. We need NJ6 also represents New District, the New Jersey 6th District for the U.S. House of Representatives. We were talking about Congress people. We need John Hsu in Congress to represent us. Okay? It's pronounced John Hsu, it's HSU. And there's an H just like my name. So get out there and vote New Brunswick for all three of these candidates. John Hsu for Congress. His website is JOHN HSU F as in Frank, O R as in Robert, C as in Charlie, Credeville, but don't just C as in Charlie. So ONGRESS.com. So johnshootforcongress.com. If you can make a donation, or especially if you could volunteer, canvas, and phone bank, please do so now. Don't hesitate. You can do these things from very limited technology for free at your house as long as you have an internet connection, or you can sign on to a Wi-Fi network. And you know, and then you also, we are door knocking in New Brunswick, and John has volunteers all over the 6th district today and tomorrow and all the way up until the polls close on election day. So please get out and volunteer, make a donation if you can. Any amount helps, but you know, be honest with yourself. If you're going to spend it on something bad and you need to change your habits, give a couple extra bucks to Yenny Mendez Romero for City Council of New Brunswick, to Charlie Cradaville for Mayor of New Brunswick, and for John Shue to represent the people, which Charlie and Yenny are cross-endorsing. Please help out. Please tell people when to vote. You can verify on charlieforchange.com where to vote, and it takes you right to the state website. You can find your correct polling places. You can find any information you need to make sure you are ready to go. Your vote's going to count. People are seeing this. And follow at Punk Rock Politics 911 on YouTube, most importantly, so you never miss a story. Make sure to click on the bell, you know, the little bell where you follow somebody. When you follow off of a lot of people's sites while you're watching a reel and skip to the next one, you didn't click on all. You have to go to their page on Instagram. You have to go to the Facebook page and check, you know, I forget if it's see all or all alerts, or it's so the bell lights up in all white. That means like, because they suppress content that calls out corruption wherever they see it and stands up for the people with candidates that actually care and have a lifetime of proving they care. So if you look into Charlie Cradaville's record, you look at the Yenny Mendez Romero's record, and Yenny Mendez Romero is spelled Y-E-N-I space M as in Mendez, E, N as in Nancy, D as in Dan, E as in Elizabeth, and Z instead of an S, Z. And then there's a hyphen, you know, a little line in the middle of the words, Romero, R-O-M-E-R-O. Because there are several candidates in different areas running with similar names. So Yenny Mendez Romero is running for City Council of New Brunswick, and she's just a mensch. And they all are. And they are out there fighting for you, so show up for them. Yes, it's a Democratic Party primary. If you are disgusted by Democratic Party leadership, Charlie is the only person in the entire election challenging. So you can go and vote, and you could choose to be in the Democratic Party to vote in the primary. And then if you're disgusted by certain aspects and you don't want to give them the numbers, that's not a problem. You could literally the same day go, or even online, and change your party affiliation to Independent, to Green Party, to, you know, PSL, to, you know, Workers Strike Back, or to Republican, whatever it is that you want to register back as. But unfortunately, we have a closed primary state, and these are the candidates fighting to have more democracy and an open election. Please get out there and vote. Today, you have early voting until 8 p.m. I believe all over New Jersey, but definitely in New Brunswick, and I'm pretty sure it's a uniform. So 8 p.m. across the whole state and vote candidates that have clean records and aren't taking corporate money, like all three of these people. And let me remind you one more time, Charlie Cradaville, C-H-A-R-L-I-E, K-R-A-T-O-V-I-L, website, charlieforchange.com to donate or volunteer. Yenny is running with him. You can find information about Yenny Mendez Romero. Again, Y-E-N-I-M-E-N-D-E-Z hyphen R-O-M-E-R-O is running for City Council of New Brunswick to knock out some of the sycophants that are running, you know, and part of the corporate Democratic Party boss machine. They're favoring corporate interests, development, and they're not helping the people that need help the most, which is a growing exponential number of people in all of New Jersey, really. You could even come from some, you know, middle-class family, and now they're about to lose their house. Things are getting crazy. We need to fight back. The 2026 midterms is the time. And also, if you're in New Brunswick, or if you're anywhere in the 6th district, you can Google very easily and get an accurate 2026 reading of what towns they are. But just as an example, Hazlet, New Jersey, Matawan, New Jersey, Aberdeen, New Jersey, South Amboy, Perth Amboy, that's in Monmouth County, West Long Branch, Deal, Asbury Park, and on and on and on. Basically, the entire shore he would represent, John Shue would represent a very important part of the district, which is, Sandy Hook, which is about 15 minutes south of Hazlet without traffic. With traffic during the summer, it could take 2 hours, but the point is it's very close, and it's a federal beach, and it has a ton of important history. It's got 5 ecosystems that protected us from Hurricane Sandy, and on top of that, it also has, is that Yenny? Yenny? Hello, I'm sorry, it's not Yenny, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've never met her in person. Well, vote Yenny Mendez Romero for city council. I did this to you before. You remind me of her face. I've never met her. I'm so sorry. I'm live right now. Here, you got volunteers running in from people from all over the state to vote. That's how important this local election is. So if you live in New Brunswick or you live in NJ6, get out and vote right now or vote tomorrow before 8 p.m. Find out your polling place. Don't put it off as a last minute thing. Get out there and vote for the Power to People campaign. I'm going to go hit the doors for these candidates right now, and we need your support. All right? They need your support, but it's not they. They are representing you, like truly fighting for you. Charlie Cradaville shut down a data center in New Brunswick in 9 days with the help of John Hsu, knocking on doors. John Hsu shut down a data center in Edison, who he led that campaign and fought for years. These people are community activists that are rooted in the community, that once you get to know their policies and once you get to know who they are, it'd be impossible, no matter what your belief is, to not vote for them because they're fighting for us. So get out there, support the Power to the People campaign for, again, Yenny Mendez Romero for city council, Charlie Cradaville for mayor of New Brunswick, and also John Hsu for the NJ6 district for the U.S. House of Representatives. All right, that they're cross-endorsing. Get out, if you could canvass, contact the campaign, fill out a form, call the campaign office, get in touch on Facebook, whatever. It's a very busy time, so don't be deterred, and if you could sign up through mobilize.us, you could sign up for all three of these people's campaigns or one of them to make phone calls and really make a difference right from wherever you are, as long as you have an internet connection or a good data plan, or even sometimes not that good of a data plan if you're lucky at that time. We need people to canvass, most importantly, and we need people to get out and vote. So get out and vote. June 2nd, 2026 is the last day to choose your candidates. This is Punk Rock Politics signing off for now, but I'm coming back. Thank you for all the support, and sorry I have to rush and campaign and knock on doors and make sure we get the vote out before it's too late. So thank you really quickly to Parker, the Silly Bunny One, Jennifer Schaefer saying hi, Kay, and say Parker. Like, did you want me to say your name? Hey, anyway, did I miss one? No, I got everybody that chatted in the chat. Listen, to all my followers and to all the people still watching, follow me with the @sign, so @Punk Rock Politics 911. My biggest following is on Facebook, but that's the handle. It says John Smith. And again, yes, that's really my goddamn name. Go follow me on Instagram. At the same handle, Punk Rock Politics 911. Follow me on Threads, Punk Rock Politics 911. And follow me also on, I'm blanking on what my other social media has the same handle. Yeah, whatever. Those are the three main ones. YouTube, this one. So if you weren't aware and you're not following, please click on that bell and click on all right? I make videos. You will not see any of them because they suppress the left. They suppress the working class if they're challenging corporate interests. And we want people that fight to protect our air, to protect our water, to protect our food, to actually represent us in the Congress, to stop ICE, to do all of these things, to get ICE out of New Jersey, to stop them from violating the Constitution and just harassing and illegally arresting and detaining people in horrible conditions like what's going on at Delaney Hall right now, which is a national issue. I mean, for Christ, they were macing Musab Ali, who is running in the 8th district against an extremely corrupt Rob Menendez, who sounds nice, but is a fake progressive, fake leftist, and is the son of our currently serving prison time, corrupt, taking money and gold bars from him and his wife from foreign governments. Excuse me, I don't know about his wife. I don't know if they proved that. I apologize. She might be in prison too. I could be wrong. I want to make sure I'm clear. But that guy is running against another progressive challenger who has been showing up for the people of Delaney and the people of the community, Musab Ali, MUSSABALI. But this is the main push for this campaign, is to get you to vote for Yenny Mendez Romero. You can't see all that. John Hsu. There's Charlie Cradaville and John Hsu. Yenny, I'm not trying to leave you out, but they're falling in between my arm and I can't drop them in the street. So vote for Charlie Cradaville for mayor for New Brunswick. Vote for Yenny Mendez for New Brunswick City Council. And if you are in New Brunswick, whether you can vote for Charlie and Yenny is irrelevant, because John Hsu will represent all of the people in New Brunswick as well for the U.S. House of Representatives, the U.S. Congress. And Frank Pallone Jr. is another similar case. He is an AIPAC Democrat at the national level. He is in Democratic Party leadership, which I wish I thought to say sooner. And we need to get rid of the corrupt 30 plus years Okay, 30 plus years. Frank Pallone Jr., often just referred to as Frank Pallone, has been in power. 33 years he has represented NJ6. Let me ask you something. How's that going? There we go. There's Jenny and Charlie. I couldn't show you what the flyers are falling down my head. Well, there's Charlie. I'm trying to show Jenny. Where's Jenny? I'm blocking it? Okay, sorry. Unfortunately, you can't record sideways. I'm still blocking it. There's Jenny. That's Jenny Mendez Romero. Charlie Cradifo for mayor. Jenny Mendez Romero for city council. Vote by June 2nd. Today and tomorrow, the last days for early voting. So, New Brunswick, get out and vote for all three candidates. Anybody that's represented by the New Jersey 6th District, get out and vote for this guy. Sorry. The only person running in the campaign that not only is a great person and really cares about the people. He helped shut down the Edison power plant that would have displaced all kinds of people. It was put in a poor community, would have poisoned the even worse than our air is already be poisoned. These people are fighting for you. So fight for them to fight for yourself and fight for your community, your family, your loved ones. And so we, I know it sounds hyperbolic, but save the human race, from the climate crisis. We need people in Congress that are fighting for a Green New Deal. We need people in Congress that are fighting for Medicare for all. We need people in Congress that are fighting to abolish ICE. And that is what John Hsu is doing, and then some. So check out his campaign. This guy is the real deal, just like Charlie Cradiville for New Brunswick Mayor and Jenny Mendez Romero for City Council of New Brunswick. So get out and vote New Brunswick and get out and vote NJ6. Take care, stay tuned. There's going to be more live from the campaign. And tonight I will be at Delaney Hall documenting the craziness that's going on there. I understand they're putting people in freedom areas like, what do they call them? I don't remember. It's what they did to hide the protesters and support the lack of support for the Iraq war and Afghanistan's war. Afghanistan war. Sorry, I'm walking down the street, trying not to drop these flyers. It's been a long day. Haven't been sleeping for the last month. Please share this once I upload it. Go look at my previous live video, which was at the back of the campaign office, where we were pleasured with Elizabeth from the campaign, who came out and didn't know I was live. Awesome cat. That is their resident cat. It's not their cat, but he comes in and he hangs out with everybody in the parking lot, in the back deck, the front porch, where they've done many press conferences and given speeches about why we need new leadership. So elect new leadership, fight against the corporate, insane, corrupt, taking money from Wall Street, taking money from pharmaceutical companies, so then you pay too much and your family can't afford health care, and only offering flowery words against the fascist Trump administration, but doing nothing to actually stop them and make sure we get truly people-powered candidates in office. So vote for the Power to the People campaign slate. Power to the people of New Brunswick. Power to the people of New Jersey 6. Get out and vote. Thank you for following. Thank you for checking me out. Please share this with everybody. Talk about it and let people know that they need to vote. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later. At Punk Rock Politics 911, and sometimes just at Punk Rock Politics. Twitter, it's at Occupy Hazlitt NJ /Punk Rock Politics. I got my Upscrolled, which I haven't been used for a while because I had an issue with my phone, but Upscrolled, is another new awesome app that doesn't suppress things and just really allows the people to decide what they want to see. And that, I'm on there. I believe it's at Punk Rock Politics. It has the same image, the same, icon, or my profile picture is not me. It's a quote, and it's these colors of that pin. Also you could follow me on LinkedIn. My professional profile, John Smith. I went to Pace University for my bachelor's in political science. I attended Brookdale Community College before that as a transfer student for 2 associates, history and political science, and I also attended union semester labor studies at the Cooney School of Labor and Urban Studies, where I received my master's certificate in labor studies, also known as an advanced certificate in labor studies. I have worked well beyond just my education and dedicated my life working minimum wage jobs and being treated poorly for trying to do the right thing. Well, let's actually reverse that situation. Let's make sure that workers are treated with dignity and respect and have a fair wage. Let's make sure they breathe clean air and can afford to live, work, and support their friends, family, community, and at least themselves and their family. Take care of yourselves. Follow me at Punk Rock Politics 911 and get out and vote for Charlie Cradiville for mayor, Jenny Mendez Romero for city council, and John Hsu for NJ6 district in New Brunswick and well beyond. Take care of yourselves. Anybody can volunteer or donate. You don't have to be in this district. Please make a donation. Please look at charlieforchange.com or John HSU Hsu for FOR Congress, CONGRESS.com, and get out and vote and volunteer. Spread the word. Share this video. Share anything that the campaign's putting out, and let's do it. It's crunch time. Share all across all your social media. Tell your neighbors and friends. Debate people and get them to vote to support us. This generation is getting shafted. Millennials and Gen Z and Alpha are in desperate times. You could get a PhD and you'd be mopping toilets, like right after the financial collapse and after 9/11 for a while. Not as severely, but those things are, they use these emergencies as excuses to pilfer the people. They did it with COVID, and those people need to be held accountable. Take care of yourselves. Thanks again for your support. Opinions about Trump. I'm not going to get into opinions about Trump right now because I'm literally about to end this video. I do appreciate your comment, Anomaly Clip. At Anomaly Clip, I will. I'm trying to represent the campaign and saying things that I know that they agree with. I don't know their positions on Trump. My imagination is they're not very positive. But that's I don't know. I didn't expect that question. Let's be real here. Trump is the most historically unpopular president ever right now. So I'm pretty sure you could ask what are the opinions about Trump and get negative answers from even Republicans and ex-MAGA people. So, do with that what you will. Thank you for following. Thank you for participating. Thank you for asking questions. Please join me in the future. Check out my YouTube page where all my videos are. My full 47-minute sit-down interview at the Power to the People, office where I just was on 90 Livingston Street in New Brunswick. Check out the little shorts I did if you don't have time, and watch the little shorts of the breakdown of the video, and vote for the power to the people, not the power to corporations. Thanks again. Take care.